the final of the presidential debates took place today in the United States. I think Barack Obama won it and won it relatively easily. It is incredible the spin that always comes out of these things, and it seems that even though Barack Obama beat Mitt Romney multiple times on multiple points, and Mitt Romney spent most of the debate on anything substantive saying that he agreed with Barack Obama, that unbelievably people had believed that he passed the Commander-in-Chief test. I don't quite know what that means. I'm assuming it means he's not a nutter who will start a war. Well, remember, back in the year 2000, George W. Bush said that he didn't want to go on an exercise of nation building. At the very same debate, in the very same settings before he became president, basically, he made it very clear that he wouldn't do anything like Iraq or Afghanistan. But then September 11 changed everything and we were off to a double-fronted war. But that's not my focus at the start of tonight's show. We mentioned this towards the end of last night's show, and I think there's something really in it. Surely we have hit the time in our democracy where we need an independent panel like the United States to work out our election debates. Currently it's a mess, and basically it's up to the Prime Minister to decide exactly when the debate will happen and how many of those debates will take place. Now, Kevin Rudd, early in his Prime Ministership, did promise some sort of a debates commission like the United States, but like many of those promises made, that's all been swept to one side. But I honestly don't understand how media organisations and the Canberra Press Gallery allow our politicians to get away with such a poor effort when it comes to debates. Basically, in this country, we've been conditioned into one debate amongst the Prime Minister and the alternative Prime Minister, and that debate normally happens on the first Sunday night of the election campaign. It seems extraordinary to me that literally, when so much is on the line, that we only demand 1 hour of our leaders' time 1 week into a 5-week campaign. It's time for us to grow up. It's time for us to put more pressure on the leaders, and it's time to take the decision away from them. Why wouldn't politicians want to spend as little time in front of a camera as possible? What they want to do is, of course, control the message. They want to have press conferences, they want to have staged events, and they want, essentially, the substance to go out the window. And apart from the campaign launch, all that really happens is that you get a series of people who are in marginal seats nodding behind the said leader, and then we do eventually get that one debate. But it's not good enough. It is time for us to step up. It is time for us to change the system, and the pressure is on. The people in Canberra who are watching us, start pushing the politicians. I know the National Press Club has some involvement in all this, but our current system is not good enough. I need to know, and I want to know, that the Prime Minister is up to it, that the Prime Minister, either this one or the potential future one, knows what they are talking about, not just can survive 33 days without falling over. We should demand more of the people who want to run our country and thus hold them accountable to the things that they say. What do you think? The hashtag PMLive, email pmlive@skynews.com.au. The stakes are high and we deserve an hour with no spin, no journalists, no interviews, just two people going at it.